Your bank account and your heart are talking to one another, and here's what they're saying. So, hi everyone, my name's Ambila, and thanks for joining me. I'm a energy expert, and I just have a quick question for you. Have you ever noticed that your love life and your money life kind of mirror one another? I had to say that. It just sounded like a tongue twister. It's kind of like when your bank account is empty, your love life kind of feels empty or heavier too. And when you have money flowing, abundance flowing, and you're in that relaxed energy, then love kind of shows up too, because you're not looking for it, but you just trust and you know it's there. So today we're going to talk about how your money energy and love energy are connected more than you think, and what you can do to align these two energies. And this can literally change the way things show up in your life. So let's get into it, because your heart and your bank account are 100% talking to one another, but I know what they're saying. And today you're lucky that I'm going to share them with you. So, first question you're going to have is, why on earth are money and love connected? Because it's not something you would think about being connected, but because these two are energies. It's money is not about the banknotes that you hold in your hand, nor are they just the numbers that you see in your bank account. And love is definitely not just about swiping right and left on a dating app. Both are energies, and those energies, when they're vibrating at the same frequency, can bring in a hell of a lot of abundance for you. So both of these energies are echoing your own self-worth, not somebody else's, but your own inner self-worth. It's your sense of values, it's your sense of boundaries that you have. But the major, also big part, is your own ability to receive. So think about it deep down. If you feel and think, I'm not enough, that energy is sending a signal that you don't deserve love. And in relation to your money energy, it's saying that I don't deserve abundance. Those energies are echoing, even though they're two separate statements that I've just said, the frequency of those two energies are the same. Hence why when one is in lack, the other one will be in lack too. And as I've said, if one is on lack, the other is on lack. So if you flip that over, that when you are confident about your life, your values, your boundaries, when you're in your happy mode, when things are just flowing and you have zero money worries because money is flowing, money's in the bank, things are being paid off and everything is great, then love kind of shows up too, in a good way, because you're not expecting it, you're not holding on to it, you're just open to it. So, as I was saying, both those energies are really about aligning your money energy and your love energy. And to do that, it's about your self-worth, it's about your self-respect, and the important part, which I've said so many times, it's your ability to receive. So, what are the signs that your love and money energies are out of sync? Well, the first is that you keep on attracting toxic relationships, and financially, you have a lot more stresses when you're in that environment, in that relationship. And I know that you wouldn't have put the two together, but it's certainly not a coincidence. It's more about awareness. The second is that you self-sabotage love and opportunities for receiving money out of fear. So you may end up ghosting a potential partner because you're afraid to put yourself out there, or you might turn down an opportunity because you're fearful that you don't deserve it, that this is too good to be true, and so many other reasons for you to just turn it down and say no. And the third reason is that you feel guilty in receiving either love or money. You're absolutely an amazing person, but you haven't opened yourself up to that. And because of that, you think you don't deserve it. Any of those things sound familiar to you? They certainly did to me. And trust me, the next step is the easy step, because you can learn to realign. You can change that. It's the first step to any change is self-awareness, becoming aware of it. So now let me help you to change that. So how can we now get your money and your love energy talking or vibrating in the same frequency? It's actually not as difficult as you think, but like with anything, it is about consistency, and it is about doing the gentle work. So let me talk you through 3 things. So the first is check your beliefs around your own self-worth. Do you feel worthy of love? Do you feel worthy of receiving abundance? Answer those 2 questions, but also say those questions out aloud. And when you do you feel instant resistance to those questions? Do you feel your body kind of tense up? Or are you feeling your body being open to receiving and going, yes, instantly? The instance you recognize whether you're sitting in resistance or whether you're sitting in openness will definitely help you to know where your energy is at and what you need to do to change it. So treat your money like a love relationship, and no, you have not heard that wrong. And if you're in a toxic relationship, then definitely don't treat your money like that, but treat your money like you're in a loving relationship. Acknowledge it. Express gratitude that it's there, that it's with you. I've got a video, and I'll put the link to it, called Arigato Money, and that's acknowledging money coming in, but also money going out. And that's opening yourselves up to the giving and receiving, but also not to the attachment of the energy. And notice those key things that I've just said to you regarding attachment and not holding on to money and being okay with the letting go and the opening up. That also mirrors into receiving and giving love and opening yourselves up to relationships. And as we've been talking about frequencies, vibrations, and all of that kind of thing, the major part of anything to do with manifesting, but more to do with the money and love energy that we're talking about, is opening up to receiving, but raising your vibration up to do that. The third thing is raising your receiving vibration. It's allowing yourself to receive compliments, gifts, a smile, somebody buying you a coffee and not being resistant to it, somebody giving you a gift and not being resistant to it and not immediately saying no. All of those things, if you notice how you are when that happens, is a big window into how open you are to actually receiving, because receiving isn't about all of the big stuff. It's about the everyday stuff too, because remember, the universe is looking at every little thing that you're doing or not doing in terms of receiving that energy in. So let's summarize everything that I've just said. Your bank account and your heart are 100% always talking to one another. The first thing to everything in life is opening up your own self-awareness of this. So when one is struggling, that energy is translating into the other area of your life, saying, I also need fixing too. And all you need to do to raise that vibration and be open to all those things is recognize your own values, recognize your own self-worth, raise your vibration, and open yourself up to receiving even the smallest everyday little things. And once you start those little things to start aligning yourself, let me know in the comments, either with a heart emoji or a money emoji, or even written, which is even better because then I link into your energy immediately. And remember, love and abundance isn't just out there. It's not something external, but it's actually what's inside of you. And that's what you need to recognize, open up to, and acknowledge. And with all of this complex thing, I'll see you next time.